Anyway. Dyson Sphere program. That's enough of that. Whoops. I've now lost chat. That's okay. It's bad. Dyson Sphere program. So you're gonna have to forgive me. I think actually I have the scene here for Dyson Sphere program. We'll figure it out in a sec. Whether I'm like down here or up here. I don't remember. I don't remember what it is. I'm gonna guess here. I can't remember what I did it at. Do you know what I could do? I could just go and have a look and see at the VOD, right? Like, that's the easy thing to do. Maybe. Not sure. My videos.
Eons ago.
No, shut up, eons ago. We're not doing that. Dyson Sphere, it looks like I'm actually on this scene throughout the video. Maybe. Maybe I changed halfway, though. Did I change halfway?
I get it.
I think I changed halfway. I started off up here, and then I changed halfway, so we're gonna go with this. I just need to remember. Hey, Sign, how's it going, my dude? What have you been up to? What have you been doing? Okay, so let's load. Resume from where you left. Yes. Yes? Womble's World. Yes, that's the one we want to resume. Womble's World. We'll do that. The one that is hidden behind from my thing. Core energy exhausting. Refuel now. That's a nice thing to see. Oh, I remember we were looking at all the different assembly machines and what we could do to them. And if I remember correctly, I wanted to make sure that everything in this shop was things that we could provide or already were providing. How do you make glass, real quick? Let's have a look. I guess you have to smelt something. Do you have to smelt stone or sand? If there's such a thing as sand. But we need plasma exciter. So a lot of the ingredients to a lot of these things are more or less the same, right? Battery field analysis. I'm not sure what that is. So I'm actually thinking we're gonna have a much bigger. There's something there that I don't know what it is. What is this? I don't know. What's the green thing? Is that silicon, maybe? So yeah, high purity silicon. I don't have silicon, so we're not going to do anything with silicon, because I think we need a silicon ore for that. So anything that involves silicon is a definite no. But for instance, we could make matrix labs, right? New world grinding. Yeah, pretty much. So I'm thinking like oil refineries and oil extractors might not be a bad idea to start making as well, because I feel like oil is the next big thing. So we definitely want the plasma exciters, which means we need the prisms, which is the glass. So I need to find out how to make glass. I had a feeling it's going to be something in the smelter, right? Oh, are we... that one? I think I picked up too many blue signs there. So I presume it's something in the smelter. Actually, wait, can I make glass? I can. So what is the material? Is it stone? It is stone. I was correct. Okay, so we definitely need an input of stone bricks and an input of glass. So we need smelters for that, right? which means that we need... which way is north? Is that way north? Yeah, which means that we are gonna need some stone. Right, so we've got a lot of copper here. We've got a lot of stone over on this direction. So I might have to belt the stone quite a way. We've got stones right in front of me, like, dude. So something else that I need to think about is potentially power, because I do have a feeling that we're going to be short on power. Also, something I'm noticing here is that has a weird curve in it. So yeah, I've kind of got everything lined out here that I was going to do, but I think it's worth doing more than what we are doing here. Which will mean I'm going to need more iron. Definitely. 100% going to need more iron. That's going to be our first thing. Do we need these magnets? I don't think we'll need the magnets. I think the magnets are okay. Will we need more copper, though? I'm kind of thinking once we've produced all of the blue sites that we were going to use, and it is going into storage right now. Do you know what? I don't want to make any more of this. Why don't we just belt this for the circuit boards and the magnets? Right, I think what we need to do, we need to figure out what materials we need for all of the different items that I can currently make. That's step number one. Like, what materials do we need? So we definitely need iron ingots. We're definitely going to need copper ingots. But they need to be made in the smelter. I don't think we've got any silicon veins, but it's worth having a look around. We definitely are going to need stone bricks, and that needs to be in the smelting facility. And we also need glass, and that's also in the smelting facility. So we'll figure out that shortly. Those are the two new materials that we don't have just yet. We can figure that out. I'm gonna treat gears as an item that we use as an input, along with circuit boards and magnetic coils. Because if we go through here, we have circuit boards there, we have gears there, we have magnetic coils there, right? So those three and these are like the primary things. That arc smelters, that's why we need the stone bricks. Hey Kath, how's it going? Like, all of the standard stuff, all the turrets as well, you need the standard stuff. All the standard things, we need like lots of gears, lots of circuit boards, lots of magnets. I think that's kind of like across the board. And then it gets a little more complicated as the depot as well. That's something that we will need. Storage tank. I presume the storage tank is going to be to do with oil extractors, and I think oil is the next thing that we need to be looking at. So, Matrix Labs. Battlefield analysis base. I'm not sure. Yeah, you need silicon for that, so we probably won't be mass producing those just yet. But we can do the wireless power. Yeah, oil and water seems like the next thing that I'm going to be looking at anyway, by the looks of everything. So, combustible units as well. We did say that we were looking at maybe getting those. Engines, that's got magnets and copper. I think that's the first thing that has copper as an input. The ammo is copper, because I was tempted not to use copper in the feed-in, because everything else, I mean, obviously circuit boards, but we're already producing those, we're already producing magnetic coils, and we can just use the overflow. So maybe, yeah, so maybe we do want a little bit of, like, for the engines, we can do it right at the end. Okay. Okay, we have a plan. Oh, we have electric motors here. Let's make some more of those. How many do I actually need? I need... What do I need for these? We need iron ingots. You should be getting closer to drone delivery, which can reduce your reliance on conveyors. You can stack storage units to get more storage. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, to be honest, for like these things that I've already got, like I'm okay with what we've got at the moment, like the actual storage units. I'm gonna start small and then obviously work my way up. Right, okay, so... Oh, do you know what else? Maybe I don't have access to it yet. I know in the past, like, when you need, like, to terraform things... Maybe I need to have a look down here and see what else we can... Because I think the next, like, big goal is probably the red science, right? Could do some more construction drones. How do you get steel? I've not seen that. Do I have that technology? Yes, I do have steel. Okay, cool. How do you make... Wait, silicon ore you can craft. You can make yourself with stone. Ah. So we can create silicon if we really wanted to. Do you see you're holding onto a shit ton of blue science? You can always pick things up later to reuse them. You can use silicon, but it's intense. Yeah, I am holding on to that blue science. I need to put it away, to be honest. Auto reconstruction. Oh, mecha fuel. That's not a bad idea. Oh my goodness, there's so many things. So many things I want. Energy weapons, explosive weapons. I'm sure I saw somewhere. Maybe it's in technologies? This is what I wanted. Reclamation. How do you make that? Oh, okay. So maybe this is something we can make. Because I feel like once we get to making things bigger, we're going to have to like get rid of a lot of the water. Eventually you'll find deposits on other planets, yeah. It might not be a bad idea to search up solar panels as well. Processor? So I think anything that requires silicon for the time being, we're not going to make. We can always add on to it if we wanted to. Chemical plant? Basic chemical engineering. I have a feeling that that is going to be useful for oil, right? Energy matrix is being queued. Missile turrets. We have that queued. Prototype. Combat drones that artistic artifacts on the planet. Might not be a bad idea. I mean, we may as well put that in my thing as well, because we're going to be making all of those items down at the bottom, I think. Solar is your go-to energy source. Yeah, I feel like that's probably going to be the better thing anyway. Okay, so we want this prototype. I can't do it yet though. All queues are full. Okay, this is fine. Right, I have a plan at least. I'm going to pick up these. Right, we're going to move where they are going to be. And I think I want to do it along the equatorial line somewhere, right? Let me have a look for a better place. I'm thinking over here might be better, right? Like this sort of area. It's a nice big wide open space. We can easily access things from here and we can belt them in. Do we have any stone over here? We've got stone over here which we won't need, which we can use. So yeah, I think this area. Control click will select an entire line of conveyors when moving them. I think it's control, yeah. I will need more iron though, so we need more iron veins. I've only got 6 veins over here. Are there any more in this kind of area? Obviously we've got the stone there, which is going to be important. I've got copper. I've got a little bit of iron down here. More stone. There's iron over here. We've got some coal, copper. What is this? What is that? Oh, we've got iron down here, actually. Look at that. How many? 10 iron? We can always belt things up over here. 6 iron. Oh, crude oil. That's something else we need to look out for then. Because we don't want to, like, block any crude oil. What was this? Is that a crude oil? Here, is that a stone? That's crude oil. I see. Okay, so that is somewhere where we can put down crude oil stuff. Is there anything else that we can... You should have researched the tech to give you the ability to see all deposits on the planet. I think I've got that. Maybe I haven't. Maybe it's all like in my queue somewhere. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I've got so many things that we're research. There's so many things to research. No, I haven't. I should have done that a lot earlier. Can I move this to make that priority? No. So you don't have to mouse over everything. Got you. Okay, so that at least now I've got a little bit of a plan. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay out all of the assemblers I'm going to use. And we'll go from there. Also going to go and put this like over here where we're laying things out. Is this? It is. Okay, cool. So let's line it up with the lines here. To avoid curvature, I think it's better to line things up this way. Is that the direction of the planet? I can't quite... Oh, that's the North Pole. I get it. Okay, yeah. So we kind of want to go east to west, right? I think that's the better way of doing it, I think. So I think going in this kind of direction across there. Because then it should be easier to belt, I think. I think that's how it works. Okay, let's, so I need to write down, first off, I want to write down everything. Oh, we already did it. We did it last time. So I'm going to write down, I'm going to start getting a few things organized. So let's start here. And I want, I think, 10. Like that, right? Okay. So I've kind of already got a little bit of an order here for what I want to do. So I want belts first. Then I would like sorters. Then I would like miners. I think. So my reasoning behind this is that I want everything that contains iron ingots first, right? Because that will be the easiest thing to find. Because the grid on the latitude is not straight, yeah. Whereas the longitude grid is. Hence, I think why I made everything over here longitude, but this one's not big enough. Kinetic damage increase, cool. Let's have a look at more upgrades, because I feel like I've not done a very good job with these. Inventory capacity, sure. So we wanted the miners. Then I said on here smelters next. Yep. Then what did I put next? Assembling machines? Yeah. So basically, like I said, I'm trying to use all of my iron ingots in first. And I'm kind of like putting them in order of priority because of the iron ingots. So we've got the assembling machines 5th and then Tesla towers. What? Oh, yeah. Then... Seven. What do I have as 7? I don't have a number 7. Maybe it's wind turbines? Yeah, wind turbines. Wind turbine 7. That logically makes sense as well. Maybe we should also make thermal power plants as well. Might be good for like kind of a stopgap thing. Did I put splitters as number 8 though? I feel like I put splitters at 8. I don't have anything for 8. Splitters is 9 though. So apparently I put this one here. So I have a feeling that thermal power plants were going to be... Well, the thing is that takes a lot of iron, so I wasn't sure whether I wanted to make those. What do we have so far? We've got all this, got that. Got that. Maybe it was the turret, actually, which is 8. Yes, it was the turret. And then 10 was going to be the depot, because that's where the stone starts coming in, right? So, no, wait, no. Was there something else that had stone? Because I was going to bring the stone in from this side, because we've got that over there, and we can kind of like belt it around in this direction kind of thing. I think I've got an idea on how this is going to work. We'll find out. I want more than this, though. We want some more. So let's get another row going. Oh, I'm lacking the item. where you end up making more items in your inventory than you ever need. Yeah, we'll have another 3 then, I guess. What am I missing? A bit of everything. The next step, I think, in my head is going to be working out the inputs for these, because the inputs are all going to be different. Make a blueprint of the ones you laid out, then place the blueprint. I would love that, but mass construction hasn't been researched yet because I haven't done blueprints. So I can't do blueprints yet. It's in the queue, along with a lot of other things. So I can't make blueprints yet. So what did I need for these? So we need iron ingots, basically. Another 6? Sure. So, like I said, I think what I'm going to do... So I think we need, for all of this to work... do I have... So gears should be another thing that we want to make sure. So we've got 1, 2, 3... We've got 4 items there. So I want to make sure, as we... 5 items. So I've got 5 items. I don't want to go over the 5 item cap. So I can't have anything in here that would require glass. Nothing in there that requires glass. There's only 5 items. That's perfect. That means that I've got a row for the sort to stretch into the storage units. So we've got a limit of 5 items, basically. So let's get some more of these. So we've got 1. How many squares do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll need it on the other side as well. So we need space to walk between them. So let's put it down here. I thought level 1 blueprint was 60, not 150. You think I've already got level 1? No, that's level 1. This is level 1 there. So it's 100. I don't have blueprints yet because it's grayed out down at the bottom. Oh no, there's a thing there that's in the way. I have things here. Well, that's okay. We don't have to have it aligned 100%. Want that gap between them so I can put the energy. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't have blueprints. I'm still waiting for it. Maybe I should make up... Well, I'm not going to make up 100 of those, but I can take it from the storage. There we go. Taking the circuit boards from the storage, so it should auto do it. Is that what else is the down the line that I need? Okay. So what else do we need? So if I have the input going from left to right at the top, it needs to come all the way around, fit round this, and then go right to left down at the bottom. So is there anything else that requires ingots, stone bricks, circuit boards, gears, or magnets? Is there anything else on my list that just require those those items. I've got turrets. What about oil? No. Depots, got those. Storage containers has glass, so it can't be those. Wind turbines, I've got those. We do have thermal power plants. I'm tempted with them. Engines. Oh, that requires copper, so that's a new thing, so we'll have to get that from elsewhere. Glass. No, I think... Oh, yeah, electric motors. There we go. So that's the electric motor. So that is the first... Actually, I'm tempted to put this. If I cancel that. I'm actually tempted... Because what I'd like to do, I'd like to figure out if there was... Tempted to put this one here, and we'll have 11 in a line on that side. And then this can be electric motors. Whoops. Not quite right. There we go. And this is electric motors. Cool. Now, I need to figure out which ones. So we definitely want the engines. So we're definitely going to need copper down here. We're going to need glass and something else. But I'm not quite sure what. Because what are the prisms? So that's glass. So now I think if we have a glass input, so anything that requires glass needs to come up here, right? So let's have a look. So let's start from this side, because we can do the glass from the bottom. They could have changed it. Silicon? I'm not sure whether I want to do just like silicon just yet. I'm not sure yet. So we've got the traffic monitors there. So these are lower priority. So storage tanks, that's got glass. The prisms are glass, so they're important. So I think that one is number one, because you need the prisms for these plasma extractors. So you can put the prisms from here directly into plasma extractors, and then we can put an out belt for the plasma extractors, because we've got a couple of things that require those, right? Oh, what about the matrix lab? That requires glass, so that can go a little bit further down. So the oil, wait. So that's oil extractor, that's oil refinery. What else do we have? What's the water pump? Oh, that one. That one can go here then. This water pump, because we can bring the motors down from here, right? So once they're done here, they can go down here. Hey, Jen. Silicon. That's where glass comes from, silicon. Is it? I thought it was stone. I thought glass comes from stone, dude. Yeah, it's stone. In the smelting thing, glass comes from stone. Silicon can be also produced with stone, but I'm tempted not to do that just yet. The other green thing. This one, that's high purity silicon, yeah. So that's basically silicon ingots. What else do we have? So I definitely think the Matrix Lab. So this is the glass line, right? Is this the glass line? No, I need to do glass. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. I can figure this out. Wait, what do I need for the Matrix Labs? This is a lot. This is where it does get a little bit complicated, because I've got to think of the pathing of the belts and how the belts are going to be pathed. We're not doing the battlefield analysis base. Storage tank. Oh, we're going to get missile turrets as well. We should probably look at what that's going to require to make. Oh, iron girders. I feel like that would be an input for something, right? How do I make those? That's a smelting facility. Okay, so what uses iron girders? I feel like that's going to be an important thing. So that would be like another input. I feel like that's a little bit later. Yeah, the battlefield analysis building. I mean, I'm tempted to go for that then. Maybe. Oh, the oil extractor has girders. Got you. Oil refinery has girders as well. Okay, those are the two that have the girders. We could do Salter Mark 2s as well, I guess. Because that only requires these speedy things here. Where are the sorters? They're right here. So potentially we can belt those into this area. So let's... What is this? So that's got the rotors, electric motors. So let's do Mark 2s. What tier are my belts currently? Tier 1. Okay, so we got rockets. Missile turrets are also girders and rotors. Perfect. And engines. Do we have engines? No, we don't actually. We're not creating engines in this list yet. So maybe engines here. Because this might be a good time to add the engines in. And then we build in the missile turrets / battlefield. And now I feel like it's worth doing the battlefield. No, we can't. Because that's involving silicon. So what? We just need one more thing here, and I feel like core energy is low. Do I have my matrix? Yeah, I got my matrix. I might have to tweak this a little bit. What are we unlocking? We're unlocking red science right now. I feel like I should have waited for that one. Let's just have a look, see what else we can get whilst we're doing this. Could do solar. Upgrades. I feel like upgrades is probably more important, right? Oh, I really wish there was a way to like hover over this and it not be a pain in the backside. I'm going to enqueue the second universe exploration. Do I have flight yet? Yeah. Oh no, I don't, but I do want it. Okay. Right, next thing I want to do is I want to figure out the belt paths. So we know... Is there a way to like auto take this off? I know that I've still got a slot for something here, but I have a feeling there's something that I'm going to unlock. I mean, I've also got the thermal power plant that I could add on then. If I'm really struggling. Wait, do I have the storage tank? Do I have the storage tank anywhere? No, I don't. Let's put the storage tank there then. Because that involves glass. Maybe the storage tank should be further down at the bottom down here, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure! I need to figure it, like, there'll be a better way of organizing this. Okay, so this is all the things that I think I want to make with this. So let's get some belts. I've only got 24. And And I'm wondering, maybe it's worth making the belt thing first. What do I need for belts? So I think one of my inputs should just be gears, and we'll just like make a mass amount of gears, because I feel like we're just going to end up with like loads of things need gears, so it's worth making gears separate, right? So let's, I think this is going to be my new iron vein over here. So let's go and get a couple of smelters working on that, and then I'm just going to turn them into iron ingots and gears. And this is going to be separate to what's going on over here, I think. I mean, I might belt the raw iron over to this area here as well, because this at the moment isn't functioning because everything's full, and you know we don't need the, haven't needed the science for a while. All right, you're after class. Okay, no worries, man. Thank you for stopping by. So let's get a couple of miners in here. I need... Okay, I know there's a way to get at least 7 in here. There it is. There's a 7. There we go. There's 6. So we've got 2 veins that are shared between the 2. Next, I'm going to do a bunch of auto smelters. How many do we think we need? Probably like 10 maybe, at least for the time being. This doesn't have to be efficient. I do need stone bricks though, so let's also, I mean, I've got stone bricks up there, but I also think that stone bricks, get the stone bricks in from over here too. So I could either bring the stone from up there, or I could belt it from down there. I'm trying to think which way would be easier. I'm thinking here, because otherwise it's like all the way over here, isn't it? I don't think there's any more stone knocking around. There's a little bit of iron there. I might tap that too. Yeah, so let's go and tap that stone vein. And we'll just belt it in. And we'll have 2 kind of like facilities over here. One for the glass and one for the stone bricks. Oh, I've got no iron ingots like a doofus. I thought I had... Oh, I do. I've got 2 miners. Yeah, I am going to struggle with the foundation, I've noticed. Okay, that is 8, so we'll go with that one. And... trying to figure out the best way to put these is... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I've got 6 there. I'm wondering if I move it I could get the other, but I don't think I can. Got 6 there as well. Yeah, sure. We'll go with 6. So we've got 8 and 6. And one of the veins is being shared. That's fine. Okay, that should be more than enough for stone. I'm thinking I'm going to also tap this iron vein here. We may as well, right? Like, just real quick, how much fuel do we have? Generation, so we're definitely below generation right now, which is good. Also, hey Jen, I don't know if I said hey when you first popped in, but I did mentally think, oh, Jen's in. Hi, Jen. But I don't think I actually said it. I think that was rude of me. We don't need any more miners, but we do need some smelters, right? So let's produce, I guess, 25. Sure, why not? At some point we need to reorganize and restructure my power units, but this is fine. I feel like the poles are probably the best place to put the power. Right, auto reconstruction. So what do I want to start producing first? I feel like belts are probably going to be the most important, so let's get the iron and the gears sorted here. And we can kind of like feed the first at least 4 different things, right? So I need some smelters, please. Gonna go with the 2 gap there. And all of these can be iron ingots. And then we're gonna like do from here, we're gonna also produce some gears. And in fact, I'm going to have the belt for this. We will have 2 belts. So I want a couple of assemblers here, right? So we'll have 2 next to each other like that. So we're going to have a couple of sorters. So these are going to be like feeding into the center from this belt here. Going to have these ones. Why are you not? Oh, I lack the item. So that can go into there. These smelters going to be creating gears, of which will come out in that direction, kind of thing. So gear and gear. All right. What do I need to make for the gears? It's literally like iron ingots.
You can now make batch copies of production line plans. Press Ctrl and C to enter copy mode. Click the left mouse button to select the desired
Your
area.
partner doesn't need
Then
you.
Press
Okay.
Ctrl and V to paste the copied blueprint. Alternatively, press 0 to open Blueprint Library, where you can browse and use all saved blueprints. With powerful blueprints, you can then build a huge industrial empire.
So yeah, so this is going to be the input for the ore. And like I said, I think making conveyor belts first is probably going to be the best thing. And we'll make it... We'll do everything bit at a time kind of thing. I need... With the idea of, once this is done, avoiding... I'm trying to avoid spaghetti here as well. That's something else that I'm kind of considering, but... I don't know how successful I am going to be with that. Let's see. So I can put that there, but I need to connect it up. Oh, this is something else I'm making right now, and I forgot that I was making the combustible units. Why was I making the combustible units? That was for power, right? Like, I was going to use that for power, but also combustible units needed for the missiles. Okay, good to know. We'll think about that later. Yeah, okay, there we go. Energy matrix, you need something that I don't have, which is this hydrogen. Okay, this looks complicated. So for the red science, you need hydrogen. I thought that was going to be the case. So this needs to be chemical-based fuel. So I think making these water pumps, oil extractors, and oil refineries is key in my shopping mall. Remember, you can raise belts. Yeah. Sure, let's take those. May as well put that in my fuel. Okay, so that's now got that sorted. And I would like some more belts, please. And let me guess, I'm out of iron. Okay, so we've got these iron going into there. And then I need some more sorters, which I've got. That one can go onto there. That one can go onto there. Okay, so we're now making gears, which is good. And we're making some iron ore here. And I'm thinking I can probably stack this a little bit so that we are creating more than what we need. Let's start bringing an output belt for this out. And we can bring this output belt to there. What do I need for normal belts and stuff? It is just the iron and the ingots. Okay, good to know. Now I don't necessarily want to make this efficient, but is there a way that I can name belts, by the way? So if I put like these belts here, is the way that I can show tips or keys? Let's hit that one now. Is there a way that I can like, wait, yes, I can. Memo tag. So this is going to be my gears. Aha, okay. Let's also make sure that these are going out here as well. I'm not sure if that was a good idea to do that, but we shall see. Do we think it's a good idea to store these gears as well? I think it might potentially be, yes. So let's put a storage unit here. This I want down to 1, and we will put a sorter in there. Perfect. Apart from it needs some form of power next to it. Okay, cool. Okay, let's make more belts. So, how far down do we need the gears? So the gears, definitely to there. Oh, the gears are a bit wonky, but I've got the gears on the outside. Wait, hold on. I think actually I've changed my mind.
You've unlocked auto reconstruction marking. Icarus can now automatically analyze destroyed buildings nearby and mark them as under reconstruction.
Okay.
By default, as long as there are sufficient corresponding items, construction drones will
Processor.
automatically head to reconstruct it. You can also disable this feature in the mecha panel. Then, you can only reconstruct manually.
Prototype. I wanted to get that actually sooner rather than later, didn't I? I remember now. Oh, and I didn't get the drive. Whatever. I use the deposits units as a buffer until I convey them to the conveyor out so they can stockpile when need is low, provided there is high, yeah. Yeah, me too. That's what I'm planning on doing as well, just so that I can grab some if needed. I think it's wise to do that, right? So how far down the line do I need gears? Does too far to operate. So we need gears all the way down the line. Okay, that's good to know. So let's do gears on the furthermost out path there. Can I still get them in this bit? I can. So this line there is going to be gears. This is where I click and put gears. Perfect. So that means I now know what this path is. The next path is going to be ingots. And I'm pretty sure everything involves ingots, right? Iron ingots in some way or another. Yeah, so that is, again, everything. Except the deposit you placed is just storing. Oh, I see. You mean like from this deposit have an outflow? Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not too fussed. Yeah, I get what you mean. So like have an outflow so that you've kind of got a buffer if you run out. Yeah, that makes sense. Because otherwise it creates a dead end in the chain. Let's get some sorters in here. So we need those two. Are we out of sorters? We're out of sorters. Let's also... Oh, there's like a 2 gap there. I thought I'd only done like a 1 gap, but there's actually a 2 gap. So maybe we don't need this much space between things, but that's fine. Wait, not that. There we go. That'll do. That will do. Okay, so I also want a few more of those, please. A few more of those. That can go to there for the time being, but it will get extended, and I will also click memo tag on this, and that's going to be the whatchamacallits. Okay, what else do we need? We need circuit boards. We need magnets. So I think circuit boards and magnets. Well, it depends where we're getting our stone from as well. I guess we're going to have to bring the stone up and over. How far down the line do I need the stone bricks? Stone bricks have to start at the smelters here. Research progress is too slow. It's fine. I guess doing research manually is not efficient, but I mean, I kind of already knew that. Stone's a bit of a difficult one because there's only like 2 things that need stones, stone bricks early on. So maybe we put stone bricks on the outside. Now I'm wondering, is there anything here? Maybe we do stone bricks. Oh, I'm too far away to operate. Maybe we do the stone bricks earlier, maybe? So we've got stone bricks there, stone bricks there, stone bricks there. I have copper there. I've just got like a random copper ingot, which is not annoying at all. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Well, maybe the copper, because I'll probably pull the copper. I'm going to deal with this back row last. So stone. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get the stone in. Let's focus on the circuit boards and the magnetic coils next, I think. And I think the safest way is just bring it across this way. And we can always change these, right? Like... So this is going to be the circuit board, I think. Wait, no, we like do it logically. Yeah, circuit board. So this one is the circuit board, which I do not see. There it is. Also, it's quite useful to know what else we have left to to craft up. At some point we're making titanium. Logistic bots as well, apparently. Logistic drones. Interstellar logistics vessel. Wow. Foundation is apparently stone bricks and iron girders. That was something that we wanted to create in here though, wasn't it? Do I even have that yet? Oh, we're researching it now. So yeah, I did want to create the foundation because I thought that might be a good idea to have. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. I feel like getting the basics down first is the biggest ideal, and the only thing we're missing at the moment is the stone bricks on this top row. This top row is limited to 5 unique items. Do I have any matrixy things to speed up the whatchamacallit? I'll tell you what, if I... Where is my buildings? So let's get 3 of these, and I'm going to turn them into research. So, what do I need? I need... These, I think. In fact, you know what? Let's just take those and those. Perfect. Oh, and iron. It's always iron. In fact, I'm going to increase the limit of storage that we have there. I also think that I'll probably need more iron ingots. So we need to figure out a better way of dealing with that. I probably will need a lot more iron ingots. I mean, for the time being, like, I don't need to optimize this, right? Like, this is me just trying to learn as I go. This is me learning as I go. That's what this is. But I think I'm gonna automate the blue science a little bit quicker. At least I'm gonna attempt to do it, just because it is taking a while to get through these blue sciencey things. Magnetic levitation. Signal tower? Yeah, I can't do that. Flight. I wanted that a lot earlier than what I'm getting it, but hey. Oh, you're an idiot, Womble. There we go. And this will also need to be powered too. That should just start researching, right? Like, how are we doing on power? Power is fine. Let's bring these 2 down over here. So these belts. Oh, wait, no. It's like a game of Snake trying not to eat itself. There we go. So now we've got 4, which are about to get inputted into here, right? So just stand around here. I've got splashing happening here. Interesting. If I stand over here, this will happen a lot quicker. So maybe the storage should be on this side, on the upper side, and the stone is on the bottom side. Flight is energy intensive, so make sure you have fuel. Well, we now have like this fuel thing that is pretty much powering us the way forward. Excellent, we have that now. Oh, we need girders, which I don't have.
You've unlocked universe exploration. Now you can click the detailed display button at the bottom right corner of the screen to enable real-time vein distribution.
Oh, can you only? Can't make with a replicator. Can you not produce this then, I guess? I guess you need... oh, it even tells you what things we can make with the girders themselves. Cool. So in terms of girders, I feel like, so if that is, it has to be refinery, right? Maybe I can do that over here as well. It has to be the smelter. Well, I've got this line here, so maybe we can do that over here somewhere. So if I did say... those 3. And then we pick that, that, and that can give us a new... is that gonna work? I'll come to that in a sec, but I feel like that is the way forward with this. So let's get rid of the inventory thing just for the time being, just because I don't have access to girders just yet. I do have energy circuits available though, so we could maybe do that. Vertical construction, vein utilization, energy weapons. There we go. Explosive damage increase. Enhanced structures, durability of every unit, plus 4%. Cool. Okay. Oh boy. Like, I feel like this is... it's quite difficult. This is a difficult game, okay? So, if I've got the thingamabobs there. Do some more smelters. We said we were going to use storage units at the top, so let's get a storage unit going as well, or a couple of storage units. We are trying to take in everything at once. Yeah, like I am. Like I'm fully aware this isn't the most efficient way to play the game. I don't care. I feel like I'm learning a little bit. I think once I've got this setup done, it's going to become a lot easier. So this is the... is this the magnets? Where are the magnets? There. Okay, so we've got at least 4 belts organized here. It's your process. I'm trying to keep my mouth shut to let you explore. Yeah. I need storage. That's what I need. Where's my storage units? Deposits here? Just for the time being, because I'm thinking that if I can get the assembly machines and the belts up and running first, then everything else can come later, right? I feel like I will also be making mistakes. Wait, no, so this needs iron ingots and gears. So let's take from the gears. And the iron ingots, right? So that is now sorted. What does this one need? This needs computer chips and iron ingots. So iron ingots and computer chips, I believe, was the closest one there. Let's get these materials onto those belts then. So we are going to need more belts. But then I think we're okay. I won't have to like self-replicate these things again. Or at least I'm hoping I won't anyway.
Data shows there aren't any natural silicone veins on this planet. You can still obtain some silicone by smelting stone ores. In order to collect a large amount of
I
silicone,
see what's going to happen
find a planet
here.
with silicone veins as soon as possible. Now you can click the star map button at the bottom left corner of the screen to view the planetary system, or even the whole cluster.
See what's going to happen before it's happening. Because I'm belting them long... they're going to be like out of sync, like the belt lines, the snap lines are going to be out of sync here, but I think that's okay. I think it'll be okay. We'll find out. It doesn't have to look neat, it just has to do the job that I want it to do. Yeah, only a tidbit here or that. You know, actually, to be fair, like I'm fine with you backseating a little bit. Because, you know, I'm not super precious with this game.
Has grown. Now you can click the statistics panel button at the bottom right corner of the screen to view statistics, including the production and consumption of each item and power data. This data can help you manage your home base.
That's useful. Something else that I need to remember when I'm placing these down to limit these so that we're not like producing too many. Although that being said, probably need more belts than that. Probably need like that many belts. Yeah, you see here, like that belt's gonna look weird. I'm not bothered. It's fine. I'm okay with that. Doesn't have to look pretty. Ooh, but I'm gonna have a bit of a tight squeeze up here with the belts. So let's get this bit in. And then, hopefully, the belts have been made and we're good now. Alright, here we go. We're now creating belts. Cool, so I should no longer need to make any more belts now. That is now going to be in storage. Next thing is getting the circuit boards on. Because I'm going to need like a bunch of these to hook the rest up, right? I don't know how efficient this process is going to be. I mean, this might be like the worst way to do it. It probably is. Like, but I'm okay with that. Now the big question is whether this belt is going to go past this node here, and I'm a little bit dubious. I don't know if it will. I mean, we can always move these belts, right? Like, and like I said, I wouldn't mind having the girders somewhere along here. I'm not sure where. Yep, collides with another object. I was afraid of that. Okay, let's break this line here. Try this. Belts, please. Okay, it looks messy, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, now we need to start figuring out what can go in where. So this actually needs all four. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you select something to copy it? How do you copy something? I know you can do it. I've seen it a few times, but I need to go over here so that these get built faster. How do you, like, copy something? Is it like Alt-click? Shift-click? Shift-click puts it in your inventory. Aha! No, it is Shift-click. I was correct. So, Shift-click. And then I would like that there. Ah, right. And then I can tab to create the correct spacing. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Let's... I mean, depots would be the next logical thing to have, but I need stone bricks for it. So, I guess, because we've got these, let's just start... Oh, but I need to make sure that I'm only creating, like, one of these. We're not, like, creating thousands. Reserve 2 slots for it, 2 slots for that. Perfect. What? Let's figure out where the stone's coming in from, because I feel like the stone needs to come around this line here. So let's get another belt layer going. This might change. And this is going to be stone bricks. What do I need for this? So I need iron for this. So we need iron ingots in.
Warning. Insufficient core energy.
Uh-oh.
Press C to open the mecha panel and replenish the fuel chamber. The enemies on this planet are watching you like hawks. Without sufficient energy, you'll be defenseless against
Then I
them.
need those two as well. So that needs to go in, and that needs to go in. And then you need another one from here to go in. So that's going to be the stone bricks. So we can't make smelters just yet, but we have that ready. Let's... I think I want the storage deposits next. So let's get that stone brick.
Prototype. This prototype is the origin of combat drones. It follows and assists Icarus in combat. Before dispatching combat drones, in the mecha panel, you can choose which type of combat drones to be deployed for each squadron, and ensure there are sufficient combat drones in the hangar.
Okay.
Combat drones will automatically attack enemies by default. You can also dispatch them in the combat interface.
I need coal and engines. Let's craft up 50 engines real quick. Don't have enough copper. This is for the flight. Let's also get some coal, shall we? There we go. That'll do on the coal. Okay, let's figure out... Well, I need to bring the stone bricks over here, right? So now I want to make sure that we're getting our glass refinery and our stone brick refineries sorted. So let's do... Combat drones and fleets. Okay, let's add a few more of these on. What do I need for the wind turbines, real quick? Because can I already make those? Yeah, I can. I can already make those. So let's, what do I need? I need ingots. So this is my problem. I can't remember what I need. What do I need for this? Okay. What do I need for these? Okay. So we need the ingots, we need the gears, and the chips. Just setting up these sorters is half of the problem here. We can start making these Gauss turrets as well. This is we need everything here that we already have. There we go. We can... Again, need gears. I need gears in everything. Computer chips. Computer chips is another thing that we just need everything in. That gears and then magnets. Go away, replica. Then magnets. Perfect. So I'm thinking... we're actually producing everything now? Apart from... smelters, because we don't have any stone bricks. And storage units, because we don't have any stone bricks. Right, let's go and get the stone bricks in, and then we'll figure out if we can work on a few other things. So I think over here we're going to have two separate outputs here. We're going to have stone bricks down this side. And then glass on the other side. And we're about to get attacked soon. Let's get the... so I've got some wind turbines, which is great. Let's also pick up some powery things. These things. Tesla coils. Just filling out this space here with wind turbines, basically. Just to increase our power efficiency. Combat drones and fleets. So I have a feeling that this is actually a relatively good technique that I've kind of got going on here. Maybe the glass. Oh, maybe I should do the glass on the other side, actually. Maybe have the stone bricks on the outside. I bet there's an easier way to do this. Well, I guess if I did that, right? And then this. Use that copy button. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to... I'm trying to remember that, right? So if I did like this, close that, turn that onto glass, and then copy. There. Right? There we go. Okay, cool. That's the other way around. I don't know. I still think that there's probably a better way of doing that, but I'm not smart enough to have figured that out just yet. I just need some more belts. I feel like that's going to be a never-ending sentence. There we go. Full stack and a half of belts there, so we should be good. I need to start, like, thinking about freeing up... Oh, do you know what we could put down real quick? Just because I've got access to it now. Put down a... what's it? There we go. Cool. That just powers everything nice and easy. Let's get the belts in. So we can put that to there. And we want these. Perfect. Right, let's get the stone bricks in first. So the belts for those. Is this crude oil then? Right there. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I want to avoid that for obvious reasons. Let's do sorters onto all of these. Perfect. Now I'm gonna belt the stone bricks pretty much all the way up. Perfect. Wonderful. And then that is pretty much those initial milestone. I don't know what that is. That initial milestone done. Really need some copper. Okay. That initial goal, we're pretty much good. I think. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. It's okay if I am. I wouldn't mind tapping this iron at some point. Maybe we could turn that into the iron girders. Yeah, maybe we could turn this into the iron girders here, I guess, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. There we go. That's now being picked up. Okay. Storage depot. What is this? So I would like to... So if I say copy this... How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 7 of these. So I'll just wait until they're created and then I can just like use the copy and paste thing and just drag and drop, right? Right? How many do we have? Got 6. There we go. Got 7. So shift click. Let's make sure we get it in the correct location. There. And this is all copied. Perfect. That is brilliant. I'm actually legit a little bit chuffed with that. I do need to be aware though that these need to be belted to like these units down here. Now, I now need to figure out what items I need to belt to the bottom row. I'm quite pleased with that. That took me a lot of brain power. And it's quite late for me. So. What don't I need? Maybe gears. Weirdly enough, you know how I was saying gears are the things that I need the most? I feel like I no longer need gears. So that now means that... Do these require gears? Yeah. So this is actually the end of the gear path right there. So now we can do an output of these into the third line, right? Maybe? I do need... So what am I making here? I'm making water pumps. Okay. How far down the line does iron ingots take me? Well, they don't require iron ingots, but I feel like I will need iron ingots at some point, yeah. Probably all the way. I've got girders, though. So maybe... I actually don't need iron ingots past a certain point. Oh, no, I do. I need them all the way down the line, at least somewhere. It's either that or we change the orientation of what we're doing here. Okay, so my gears path there is being fully utilized. And I probably, let's be honest, I probably need more gears on the line. And in fact, I'm going to store the excess gears there. And I will also store the excess... these things here. Oh, wait, no, we were going to utilize that. Well, actually, I suppose we don't need to now. It's doing auto research, right? Okay. Right, now I feel like it's going to start getting difficult, right? Trying to figure out everything else. I mean, I've got like one part of my control click. Okay, thank you. So if I wanted to, like, say move all of those, I suppose I only had like one state. It's too late now, but so I also have titanium ore here. Maybe I need like just a general junk chest. Right, so we definitely want these things in my inventory kind of at all times. Yeah, we may as well take those. We may as well take those and those as well. Research is completely stalled. Good catch. I had because I've been so focused on doing other stuff. On getting that right, I forgot about the research. Okay, so we need copper ingots and metallic coil. Yeah, I was so focused on the other stuff, I completely forgot about the research. And I'll take those. Well, we weren't going to produce engines. Like, that's definitely something that I wanted to produce. Ooh, assault incoming. How do I turn the thing? Is this? I feel like I haven't done a very good job to prepare. I wanted... So it says it's coming from this direction. There's 10 units approaching. Is there a better way of seeing where they are on the map? There they are. So there's 5 coming in from there. Are they also coming in from this side as well? Let's go out and meet them. They're attacking my wind turbines. Now, I was warned that that would be the case. What? They blew up something.
You're now able to fly. Press space twice to lift off, and then press the direction keys to move the mecha. In flight mode, mecha speed is boosted by 150%, and energy consumption is increased. Press Alt to land the mecha.
Alt? Okay. Good to know. So, I have a question. How dangerous is this planetary base? Because that was 10 units that were being created there. I'm thinking I definitely need to be producing here. No. Here, I would like to be producing just the ammo. I have no idea. I haven't played with the dark fog yet. Yeah. Well, to be honest, it is the dark fog that has got me interested in this game, because I like that increasing challenge throughout. Whoops. There we go. Now we have a buffer there. So this is what you were talking about, right, Kath? You've kind of got like a buffer between the copper and not. Right. So in order for me to complete the rest of these, we definitely need a good source of copper. We've got a copper vein down here. Sort of, yeah. We've got a copper vein over here, but I can't... utilize that because of the water, at least not yet. Oh, I do have a hangar. I forgot. Oh, we've got like a fleet unit. How do I make these? Do I have to make them? Oh, I see. How do we make them? Is it just in my replicator then where I have to make them? Yes. Circuit board. I didn't want to take all the circuit boards. Here, let's put those away. Yeah, I could also make them in the assembler. Maybe this... Oh, it's the... Wait. It's the plasma exciter. Yeah, okay, so we can definitely do this in our kind of like shopping mall thing. I think that would not be a bad idea for defensive reasons. Because I feel like the threat is only going to get worse, right? So maybe we need more. Now, here's the thing. I have iron here. I've just realized I probably wanted the gears on this side, on the outside kind of thing, and these down in this bottom row, because these, which are going to go below them, will also require the circuit boards and the magnets, whereas we're not going to need as many gears. And I'm really not producing very many gears anyway. Just another observation. I mean, I've only got 2 smelters kind of dedicated to gears anyway, right? So it makes sense that we're not making that many. But, I mean, that's okay. I don't think we need to be, like, super mega frenzied on the gears anyway, because, like, the belts, which are kind of like the key important thing, it's kind of like, it feels like this at the moment is kind of like trickle eating things, so as it gets further down the line, things will get more and more filled, for instance, and then it will stop requiring whatever it's using. So what at the moment is using gears? At least that's the idea anyway. I don't know how wise that is. Yeah, so right now these motors are not getting made because I don't have any gears. Because the gears aren't trickling down. But once I've got enough turrets... So if I take like 20 of these turrets and we're going to go and put them strategically around in places, we're just going to fill the inventories with these with the guns, and we'll just replace them manually for the time being. Yeah, next tiers use previous tiers in the production. Yeah, I figured that that was going to be the case. That's very like Factorio, right? You have to use like tier 1 belts to get tier whatever belts. I don't know if I'm making sense. It sounded like I was making sense in my head. I don't know what planet bursts mean. Single bursts. Supernova. I don't know what that means either. At some point I play this again also. Doc Fark Edition sounded nice. Yeah, it does. It's definitely added something, at least for me. Alarm is going to be on for this. Kill count 0. Okay, maybe this isn't the best. Right, let's go and place some of these turrets down. I'm probably going to move a lot of these wind turbines anyway, but...
Turret is short of ammo. Most turrets need ammo to fire. Click on a turret to open its panel and replenish ammo manually. Of course, it'd be better to constantly supply ammo with conveyor belts.
Yeah. I mean, I might think about doing that at some point, but for the time being, we will just kind of dot them around. Yeah, I hate the way he said turret. Me too as well. Turret! I did not enjoy that either. It's bad when I am faster than the drones. Achievement Supernova, I don't know what that was, but sure. Okay, so I mean, like, we're partially done here. Like, I feel like we have a lot of the major things that I've been worried about. So, for instance, like, having 50 turbines that I can just place down at a moment's notice kind of thing is a great feeling. But there's still things here that I want to start thinking about creating myself. And also, we've stopped doing things again. So we need energetic graphite. I need coal for that. I see, okay. I do need to I need to fuel these turrets too. But we can work on that before the next thing. Let's go and get some coal. Maybe I need like a mini buffer here too. So if we just put a thing here. Flying is faster than walking. Yeah. I also need logs, so let's go and make some... cut down some trees. How do I do this again? Okay, that'll do. And then I also want to make some graphite, which I need more coal for. Let's also have a look for the last of the blue science. So anything blue science now, I want to make sure we've got access to, like we've unlocked. That is my phone going. Okay. My brother-in-law's stag do. That's what that's about. Or my future brother-in-law, I should say. Okay. Okay, so everything else is going to require red signs. So once I've kind of got the rest of this kind of like shopping area thing sorted, I think we start looking at doing oil refinery and getting that sorted. Something that I do want is why is that not connected? I see, that's annoying. Hoping that... No, it doesn't. I see. Well, we'll pop it there then. Okay, so we obviously need to fuel those up. Am I out of... Oh, foundation required, of course. Not annoying at all. Oh, no, no, it's not inside it. Okay, well, I'll sort that out at some point. We'll get power there. Let's do that and then make some more. And yeah, and then we should be back onto just the blue science stuff, I think. Then once we've done those research, we're actually, we're done, I think. I don't have any more blue science in my inventory, which is, I guess, good. Mecha fuel, power generation output has increased. He'll recover faster. Cool. Yeah, there's definitely a bottleneck of gears here. But, I mean, I guess... for the most part, it's the belts that need the gears. I feel like all of these sorters here that go into the storage, they should be Mark II sorters. Obviously, I don't have those researched just yet. Oh no, I do have Mark II sorters. Maybe that's something we should make. Mark II sorters, that would be nice. Do I have that in my system here? I do. I've got Mark II sorters here. But I need to get the Mark I sorters over to the Mark II stuff. Okay. I think the rest of what I'm going to do here is going to come after. I don't think I'm going to do that today. I feel like everything I've done here today I'm pretty pleased with, although I do think that the bottleneck is the gears there. I don't think we're producing enough gears. I thought we might be okay, but I guess we could also put some gear factories here, look. So let's do that, actually. Before I forget what I'm doing. And I would like... There we go. Just makes a few extra gears there. There we go. That's now producing more better gears, right? Which I am hoping will help this out a little bit better. I think the next thing I need to start thinking about is getting the glass in and seeing what we can transfer over into these, and then working out a better layout for these assembling machines. I think that's going to be the next step for me. Like I said, there's going to be a much more efficient way of doing this, but I'm quite pleased. I'm not going to lie, I'm quite pleased with what I've got so far. There we go, now we're definitely producing enough gears. The amount of iron ingots was enough to be able to produce those gears. In fact, I probably don't need that one. But yeah, we have enough gears now, so that's good. It will bring up the logistics bar real quick. Oh, thank you. Perfect. Okay. So 3 brings that up. And then I guess we can also do like 4 for different buildings. 1 for the power. Excellent. 3. 4 does storage. 5 does building. Excellent. Okay. 7 is turrets. Correct. 8 is research. Okay, thank you. I didn't realize those. I've been using my inventory this entire time, but this is a lot better. Okay. Okay. Right. Well, I'm pretty pleased. Like so far with what I've done, I'm pretty happy. If we do C, let's put those in there. And that in there. And that in there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy so far. I've obviously got things I need to work on. Right? It's a good start. You can upscale everything eventually. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I mean, like, now I've got a very basic way of getting materials. I'm not, like, making them in my inventory, right? And I feel like this line here of having, the belts in this direction doing I can't see myself doing this in a better way, but I'm sure there is a better way. I don't know. Like I said, now I've got to get these resources into these machines here, and I wanted to add things to this line too. So for instance, we wanted to create the foundations, we wanted to create the prototypes, which I didn't have in there. We're already making combustible units, but it might be worth bringing them from somewhere else. So there was at least 2 extra things that I wanted to bring in. The missile set, actually, yeah, so combustible units would probably be a good one. The missile set, rather. So that's 3. Eventually you'll have rows like that, all producing 1 item, yeah. But I feel like this is a good, like, kind of starter. It's a good start, right? Which yeah. It's a good start. And we've also got the gun placements, like, up and running now, like, as well. It feels like a good start. So I'm pleased with the... Check out Jimorian's Dyson Sphere streams. He was very well designed system going on. Okay. It makes... do you know, I haven't seen any of Jim's stuff. In terms of Dyson Sphere. He was the one that got me into Factorio originally, so I can imagine that he had a pretty good setup kind of going on. At the moment, I mean, it's obviously very spaghetti, right? But I feel like when you first start stuff out, it's bound to be spaghetti. This is there's definitely building points from this, right? Anyway, I'm gonna save, just because yeah, it's always rough to start. Yeah. Well, until I think until I really get into the game, because I think I've just finished the start of the game, right? Are you losing frames? Potentially, yeah. Do I have internet? Am I live right now? I'm a little bit confused. Yeah. Oh, I'm live again. I think that was Twitch. Weirdly enough, I think that was Twitch. Yeah, I was already checking my internet speeds. I think that was Twitch, because my internet was fine. You refreshed? Yeah. Refresh, cool. Yeah, I think that was Twitch that kicked me off. Because my internet throughout, like, I didn't lose any connection on the chat. That's usually a telltale sign. Like, if I lose chat, if I can't chat in the chat, then yeah. No, that was a Twitch thing. I apologize about that. Anyway, I'm going to head out anyway, so maybe that was just a sign. Maybe Twitch was just like, hey, no, stream's finished now, you're done now, bye. Maybe that's what it is. I will next be live on Thursday. We'll start at 1 PM. That 6 PM finish is probably going to be a 5 PM finish. We'll kind of figure it out. I don't know. it's not necessarily important when I'm going to finish, but hey, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'll be back on Thursday. We'll be doing some Kerbal. In Kerbal, we need to be circularizing around the Mun with the probe that we made the other day. So we'll be doing Mun stuff in Kerbal, and then probably landing on the Mun. I think that's probably where we're going to get up to. So that'll be Thursday. I'm not streaming this Saturday though, because I am busy through the day. So then after that, the next stream will be this time next week, with a little bit of Minecraft. And if you're interested in just the Dyson Sphere, that will be what the next Dyson Sphere program will be Wednesday the 17th at 1 until 5. I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep with the Dyson Sphere program. I don't know yet. I'm still learning it. I'm still getting into it, but I haven't quite got that. I want to keep playing, like, kind of that. You know that fizz when you play a video game and you're like, yeah, I can play this forever? I haven't quite got that yet with the game, and that was the main problem I had with it the first time I played it, was that I didn't feel enthused to learn the game and play the game and test the game and break the game, and I don't feel like that just yet with Dyson Sphere program. I'm enjoying it, but I don't know. Maybe I need to watch some other people play it a little bit more and, like, see if I can pick up some ideas from others and really try and push the game a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out. But, yeah. I think that's where we're going to end the stream, though. I'm certainly going to stick with Dyson Sphere until the end of the month, right? But whether or not I keep Dyson Sphere going into February, whether it gets replaced with something else, I really enjoyed playing Euro Truck Sim on New Year's, and I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of wanted to play that again, and we've got new DLC coming out for that, so that might replace Dyson Sphere. I'm not sure. We shall see. The other two games, though, they're both solid. Kerbal and Minecraft. You know, I have not been bored. I've been playing Minecraft, like, consistently for the entirety of last year, and I did not once get bored of it, and I'm not feeling bored of it now. If anything, I'm getting more and more enthused every time I play it. And Kerbal 2 it's surprised me the last couple of streams we've played. I've enjoyed it, so we'll see how that is. That Lego stream, though, by the way, yeah, that's going to be something a little bit different on Thursday the 25th, and also Tales of Mercia. So I said last stream that Tales of Mercia had been cancelled, and we'll be doing a Tales of Mercia thing. We might still do the Fallen Kingdom now, because Animal is now available, when previously I believed he was not. So we'll kind of see. I don't know. That's the shape of the streams going forward. So there are a few changes on there. Pretty much all the 6 PM finishes are probably going to be 5 PM. I think I mistyped. Because 1 till 6 is a long time. I'm trying to keep a minimum of, like, I'm trying to keep a 4-hour stream thing going on. But you are not there. Yeah, Kath, you're not there. I can do the episode missing 1 person, but I can't do it missing 2. Right? Because there's going to be some important stuff on there. But I can figure out a way of making it mean that you're not there, Kath. So yeah, don't worry too much about that. We'll see. I'll see. I'm thinking about it. I do have a cool idea, though, for a side quest that will be set in the Tales of Mercia. So I'm actually thinking that maybe we won't do the Fallen Kingdom. We'll be doing one of the side quests on that Saturday. I need to have a play around in my head, and I might write some things tomorrow morning when I wake up, actually, because I've got a few ideas, and I'm kind of a little bit inspired right now. And when I'm inspired, I need to follow through with it, otherwise it will, yeah. I'm upset not to be there because Flint needs to have a proper breakdown about Plum. Okay, I'll tell you what. We will do the side quest. We will do a side quest with, we'll do the idea because the story will not continue until you kind of are until you are back, because I feel like it's a big character development point for all the characters, right? And I feel like it's unfair to, because Plum is gone, or so we think. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna head out. Have a good night, evening, noon, insert time zone here. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Until next time, later!